doubled ups in Paramount?
Negative. I don't believe so, at least.
Okay, so we do comms?
Yeah. Are you comfortable with comms?
Okay,
Yeah, I can do comms.
Okay,
perfect.
Yay!
Mounted, ready to go. Google.
At 4.
130 is also mounted up. Dun dun dun. I'm actually so shocked that I don't believe Chaz is there. But I'm telling you, he will very likely be interference. It'd be taking them so long. But this is always what happens. I can, you know, I tell myself, oh, I want to do an entire day of petty traffic stops, and then this, you know?
And then this happens. Yeah.
And then we catch people, and then we process, and then I go back out there, and then the cash exchange gets hit. And then we catch people, or we chase for an hour, we process, we deal with several interference cars. And then a traffic stop or two, and then a laundromat. It's over and over and over.
And you just want to do petty traffic stops.
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
There are people who are being held hostage, and they need our help.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, and that does take priority, which is why we're here. What was that vehicle? Hold up. It's east on Carson. I'm gonna give y'all keys just in case as well.
Smart.
'Cause you never know.
I feel like Max never remembers
What's
to give
the
me keys
ETA on
until,
them
like,
leaving?
after the moment where, like, it would have been helpful if I had them.
ETA.
Another 77.
A firm.
A 623.
Is that Hughes?
But I also never give
No,
anyone
I
keys.
did.
Oh shit!
Oh my goodness.
I ain't heard Hughes in ages.
I come out of the abyss.
Good show. Nice to see you around.
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
Okay, they're coming out. They're coming out. They put in something.
What kind of
in the
car is
trunk.
this?
It's a black tar heroin. They're getting in the car.
It's either,
kind of car?
I believe it's a
What is it?
fugitive.
And they're taking off.
Active AD with a black and color fugitive, I believe. Northbound Strawberry. Traffic light with a clear speeds 80. Right eastbound McDonald. Turtle, you can take it. I apologize. I didn't mean to take it from you.
That's okay.
Heading eastbound McDonald, passing City Hall. Merging on to right westbound, Little Bighorn. Left southbound, Carson Ave. Left eastbound at Rancho Boulevard. Continuing eastbound El Rancho, left northbound Orchardville. They are flipping us off in the passenger, right eastbound Labor, left going through alleyway
That's a crude
northbound.
gesture.
Labor, merging onto Innocence, right eastbound. Another right U-turned off-road, crossing onto VCB primary.
We're U-turning, stand by, eastbound labor. Oh, they stopped. Hold on.
They're stopped.
No.
north,
Wait,
who's that?
eastbound
Who's
Labor.
that?
They're
Who's
speaking
No
with my
way.
dialogue.
This is Duffel Bag Carl and
Who's
Black Car Harry Benz, yo.
Yo, duffel bag car. I've never heard of you guys before.
Oh,
We're the most known criminals
believe
in
what I'm seeing
Los
right now.
Santos.
What do you mean?
that's not true, because I don't know
I
you.
know you.
I don't know you either, and I've been here since
Rose.
the orders were
Get some
given.
I
coins.
feel like I know these guys. I don't know.
Yo,
Don't
man,
have
just
to remember.
yo,
Fuck
Rose,
you.
I
get
don't
us.
know. I don't know. I don't know.
Left northbound Tower Way. Right eastbound Innocence. Left
He knows your roads.
northbound
I
Elysian.
mean, it sounds like Ben's.
Continuing northbound, Elysian, merging onto Olympic Freeway. Going westbound Olympic Freeway. Continuing westbound Olympic Freeway, taking the exit right. Westbound Strawberry Ave. Left.
Where you going,
22
little bro? Where you
last.
going?
Oh no, that's a motor unit.
Yo, can we call EMS
Oh,
real
hell
quick for the
no.
man?
They
yo?
want to stop and call EMS for the motor unit at 15
If
at
I remember-
Elgin Olympic.
EMS from PD.
EMS in.
You need a 52 on Elgin on the on-ramp to Olympic Freeway.
10-4.
Jeff, what happened? You hit a wall?
Okay.
Life hit you fast?
It's a bit of a story. I was at the Derby, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I thought, oh man, I'm gonna catch up to this chase. So there was a jump down to the freeway.
I'm not double
That hurt really bad, and
Yeah.
it also took out my tire.
Oh.
And so I was carefully trying to make it all the way to the hospital because I didn't feel so good. And then,
Why don't you just call for EMS,
but I didn't have a
bud?
tire, and so it's.
Garbage.
But I was like looking really bad, so I had to get to the hospital fast and have time to repair. And so I tried to go, but then I had zero brakes whatsoever.
It's gonna be okay, bud. It's gonna be okay.
That's local on a bike.
It hurts so bad. The chicken wire isn't fun.
No, it's not.
At
Not
that
at all.
speed.
It is not fun at all.
No.
But don't worry, because they gon' patch you up. Let me just take a look here. Oh, that don't look good.
It's not good.
That don't look so good.
No.
It could actually be worse. It could be
What
worse.
does that mean?
What if
Okay.
something can be not
I thought you were
good,
gonna
but
make it
also
worse.
be
I thought that was a
worse?
threat.
Worse on innocence, possibly the
I've been at the Derby. We've been screaming threats at each other.
Negative.
Wow.
Cover vehicle.
Yeah.
I
I didn't win.
Well, wait, is that where EMS is? The Derby?
Yeah, they're at the Derby.
Oh.
I ran away from EMS and hurt myself.
All right. Gonna move you just a little closer over here. Here we are. And I see EMS in the distance. And by that I'm lying because they're unpopular. Oh my god, look at all those reckless drivers. Listen, I would assist you medically if I knew what I was doing. But I don't. So I'm here for moral support. Daft, I'm here for moral support, okay?
No, yeah.
You know, listen, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Thanks. I don't believe you, but thanks.
You don't have to believe me. That's
no, you're
okay.
shit at the moral support, but you're trying, and that's what counts. Thank you.
Fuck you, Daft. Fuck
No,
you.
that was
That's
totally-
fucked up. That is fucked up. Oh my gosh.
Nathan, you couldn't have called a better EMS? Oh.
How the mighty have fallen, am I right?
All right.
Hey,
Can we Slim Jim this?
I think you should be able to. I have not.
Sorry, just making sure you're
I'm
alive.
probably just gonna station by
pal.
City Hall.
No, I just want to make sure you're alive.
Do my seat and just drive by.
Tell. Also, will smoke come out of your mouth? How you doing?
All right, who can I give keys to?
You got knocked off your butt.
Me.
Turtle.
Here we are.
Yeah, I'll drive it back. I'll probably also 42 when I get back, because I'm very
Alright.
sleepy.
I don't blame you.
Alright.
Yeah, but thank you for teaching me petty traffic stops.
Oh,
Good
that was very minor in the grand scheme of things. You know what I also do? I don't tell them that I clock them. They go, "What'd you clock me at?" And I was like, "Well, I don't need to clock you. I've been doing this long enough to know that you were speeding." And meanwhile, I did clock them, and then because they think I don't actually have them clocked, they take me to traffic court, to which I then submit to the judge the radar reading, and then they say
still don't
I
see
lied.
it until they get in that room, and it's too
yeah,
late.
yeah, it's too late at that
It's
point.
too late at that point.
Yeah, and they go, "He lied. He said he didn't have it," and that's not what I said. I said I
No.
don't need it, but I do have it. That's a big
Damn.
difference. A big difference. Also, I think we lost the car. Shucks.
What?
The
Yeah,
pursuit car.
That shit's
Yeah.
gone. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Well darn.
Damn, Daft.
Well,
that-
Damn.
That ambulance is doing
It's
that
all
thing
Daft's
for me with
fault.
its horn where it's like on.
Oh,
Local on
yeah.
a bike. took
It's
me out,
horrific.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It'd be what it be. All right, let's drive that over to the hospital. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I think I have it. Heading towards
You see me?
Popular, Eastbound.
With my head on a swivel, taking cover with my gun out. Shift 2 has ruined me.
Oh.
You see how
Hold on, sorry,
Is-
radio, 1 second.
I heard? Oh god,
Nope,
sorry, it
different
was
car.
that fucking horn.
Might have
couldn't
it
hear
full
anything.
send westbound, interstate southbound,
Oh.
Strawberry standby.
Negative. That is a vehicle registered to Warren Christian.
Test drive.
A firm, yep. Round 2.
Round 2 for test drives. Yes, let's do it again.
All right, well, we have to pick up Turgle.
Oh yeah, that's no. She's going to sleep.
Turgle, I know you're going 42. Are you doing so at the hospital?
I can wait if you need me to stay here.
No, negative. It's just I didn't know if I was gonna have to pick you up from the hospital.
No, should I just leave the motorcycle here?
We're pulling
Probably
up now.
not.
We're pulling up now. We'll watch over it. You can go 42. You're clear.
Okay,
It's very
good
nice.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
See you later. Dispatch 106-10-7, send your buns, I'm hungry.
From any chance I could get an additional officer at the hospital, so I can go to Mosley's and wait for the test drive vehicle to return and pull them over. For driving like an asshole. Hey, firm, thank you. I just, how are they gonna? Okay.
You good up? My bad, big dog.
Are you
good?
okay?
Hey.
But my apologies, guys.
Oh,
My
forehead,
apologies.
is that you?
Yeah, what's good, guys?
Hey,
Oh
what's
my
up?
God! You know when you're entering a lane, you gotta make sure it's clear, right?
Yeah, that's on me, big dog. That's my
Okay,
bad. You know what I mean?
all
That's
right.
my bad.
All right, stay safe out there, forehead.
All right, have a
My
good
name's
one,
Matt
guys.
Rhodes. This is not a hit and run. So just a heads up, specifically the rental in question was a two-door sports vehicle, possibly a Dominator. I'm not certain. Drifting.
Hughes, was that you 311?
Who 311 that?
How the fuck do I do that?
Hughes, I got you.
Perfect.
Someone
I'll
teach her,
give you a call.
please.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Is that them?
No.
Okay.
Though I did just
saw,
hear
like,
a
the tail.
vehicle.
I just saw like the gray two-door
I believe in you.
sports car go around. I wasn't sure.
I fucking don't.
Abigail can give me a call.
Yeah, I was getting food. I'll grab your call in a sec.
What are the odds that vehicle got returned while we had to step away briefly?
Low.
I agree. I very much so agree.
We could wait here for upwards of 10 minutes, and if they don't show up, then we, whatever. But I think.
I mean, I'm
somewhere
down to
between-
wait.
You wanna? I'm down to wait. Listen,
We did it last time.
we sure fucking did, and we got him, didn't we? So we're
Yes, we
gonna sit
did.
here and we're gonna fucking wait.
What was their name was
20 minutes,
Hayden
I don't give a
something.
fuck.
Guys, Frank is
That's
dealing
right.
the sausages down at sausage dealers at the plaza. If you'd like
Time
some
to get
food.
real cozy in our pettiness. Cozy petticoat.
Where the hell is the car?
I'm just like taking it on the freeway or something, doing a little bit of.
No, because I've
You know,
seen them twice, and both times it was drifting the south side. Just want to make sure I'm looking everywhere I need to, you know?
Uh-huh.
Oh, speeding car back there. That's not it. I'm convinced that guy. Oh,
Yo.
oh hey Hazel.
What's up?
Oh, you know, just
Jinx.
chilling.
Why are your lights on? Just
I'm
shut
waiting for someone to return in a test drive car, and I'm gonna block the entrance in until I conclude my traffic stop.
You never cease to amaze me, Woods.
He don't fuck trying, he don't gonna find out.
Echo 39, 13 Bravo's 24 and back on his motorcycle, his little bicycle.
I should rather text somebody.
10-8.
Hey, firm. Thank you for the assistance. There's no way this car isn't like in the area. Ooh. Hmm. Where are they? Oh, right there. Hello. What was that?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna need you to pull off to the side of the road.
All right.
There we are. All right, I need you to roll the window down for me.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh,
This
is it
window.
not down yet?
No, no.
Oh,
Hello, I'm Officer Rhodes, Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
I'm doing all right. What's going on, man?
Well, your driving is what's going on in the area of concern. You were
Where?
speeding and drifting all willy-nilly. This is about 10 minutes ago. You were south on Elgin. You made a right on Adam's Apple while drifting. So, yeah, that can't be happening.
Now, are you sure that was me?
Vehicle that matches this exact description with the same plate?
I'm not the only one test driving out here. I'm just saying.
No, you're not, or probably not. But this specific car, with this specific plate, and sure, yeah, they're all test drive. But again, not all the same model. They ain't all, you know, Dominators or whatever the hell this is out there. You have some ID with you?
I do indeed.
All right, can I go ahead and see that?
10-8, finally.
308, operating under 36.
Here.
Thank you. No way.
Hello.
Drake Morgan. Again?
Definitely.
What?
Yes.
What?
Hello.
No. Drake.
Hi.
Is this
Drake.
actually Drake?
Yes.
Okay, what did you ask for earlier?
What the fuck did I ask for?
How you... There's no way. You can't be that
I asked for a
dumb.
better car. I asked for a better car. What
When you were in custody, bozo.
What points? Talking about points?
Dispatch 26
Bruh.
service. Oh my god,
The
my
fuck you
car's
talking
Serious?
gone.
Clueless. Hello?
Cells?
0123.
What happened
Ooh.
to you in the cells?
I remember starving.
Oh.
passing out.
Oh.
And when you're starving, what
We're
do you
gonna do
need?
watch.
AKA, what did you ask for?
Substance?
Substance.
You know what? I'll take that. That's an answer. That's an answer.
That's the same thing. He said he said substance.
Good arrow.
Yeah.
Substance or what?
So, Mr. Morgan, why are you driving like an asshole?
I don't know if that was me. I'm just saying.
It was you. How are you gonna sit here and pretend like it wasn't you?
I'm just saying.
Real, Mr. Morgan. Let me ask you this: how much time you got left on this test drive?
A couple minutes.
Couple minutes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, just a couple minutes.
Yeah, just a couple minutes. You know, my traffic stop's probably gonna take longer than that, right?
Well, hey, look, that guy's trying to get out too now. Look at that.
That's true. That's true. One moment. One moment. Sit tight. Keep your vehicle there. One moment. There you
what's
are.
up, Roads? How's it going, yo?
I'm doing good, doing good. Just making sure this vehicle is not returned yet.
You know that, Rhodes and I have personal, okay, and we're not upset.
Wrong character.
We're just disappointed.
I don't think you would be upset.
We're just disappointed.
It was you, and you're trying to sit here and pretend it wasn't. That's messed up.
You're lying straight to our faces yet again today.
You were drifting.
3 or 4 other people driving test drives. You
Okay, but they weren't all in this car. You were in this car. And actually, when yeah, no, it was definitely a Dominator. I even called it out on radio.
So where was it? Where was it?
I told you. You were originally south on Elgin. You made a right on Adam's Apple. Drifting. By the ammunition.
Drifting.
You made a right.
Drifting.
Yes, you made a right.
You said you made a right on Adam's Apple.
I don't think that was me.
All right. Well, you claim it wasn't you. I'm writing you a citation.
Oh.
But listen, you want to lie to me? I ain't got no incentive to work with you. One moment. Let me let these people out.
If you're honest.
No problem. Here we are. Are you just gonna admit to what you did? Or are you gonna sit here and lie?
Well, I'm just saying
You would
can't
really do that?
I
I'm
can't
just saying,
what?
you can't really 100% prove it was me, gang. I'm just saying.
Okay, hypothetically, let's
There's like
assume
4 other test drivers. I'm not the only person who's I've seen test drive this car.
Let's assume that was the case. Let's assume. What are you gonna do about it?
Take
it to court? You and I both know you won't.
I definitely won't.
Exactly.
What?
I'm just appalled that your defense here is other people are test driving, but ain't none of them got Dominators. Not one, just you.
No, that's not true, man. I've seen other Dominators. They just put them away
Yeah,
already.
personally owned.
You really, you should
You
really
know, the
leave
moment we
defense
saw
to the
you,
lawyers.
we came straight here and have waited. So no, not a single one is returned. Except you.
Yeah. Well, too late now. You know what I'm saying? I just got down the last couple of little droplets of fucking test drive time, and I think it's dust. Oh well. Oh well.
I mean, can you still turn it in? Because if so, go ahead and do so.
Maybe. I think possible. All right. Let me go in there real quick.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me, guys.
Uh-oh.
This is my car rental for the rest of the night.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Sure. Anywho, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, possible was me, possible.
No, it was you.
I remember making any right turns, you know what I'm saying?
Really? No right turns? None?
Nah.
That's wild.
I did go to the airport, though. I was at the airport, spinning about.
Yeah, maybe afterwards, because it took you a little bit of time to get here. Listen, I see test drive. Guess where I'm waiting? Right here, just like I was. Immediately.
Wicked.
Didn't leave,
Wicked.
so I know it was you.
You fiends.
What do you mean, fiends?
You fiends. Waiting here at the test drive.
What do you mean, fiends?
We're waiting at the dealership where you're test driving a car. Of course.
Sir, we're just doing our job, okay? We're just doing our jobs here.
You're right. My bad.
Mr. Morgan, I would just like to remind you, I did hand you that sandwich before you decided to dramatically not
That's
eat it
true.
and pass out instead.
No,
I think
listen, y'all starved me out.
I think
know what I'm
you blow everything out of proportion.
I think he tends to go to for hyperbole.
Also, what happens if you don't return the test drive car?
Yeah, what does happen?
You can't test drive a car for about like a week or so.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I've test driven. This was my last car for the night, so sorry. Oh.
Seems like it's like your last car for a week, huh?
Definitely not future. Definitely not future.
It's either future or forehead. Tell him I said hi. Tell him Rhodes said hi.
Oh, Rhodes said. Oh, he hung up.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't
Dan, let me assume how the conversation went. Hey, yo, I need help. You said, give me a second. He immediately hung up, and now he's calling forehead.
Maybe it's possible. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
You know what?
guys,
Hold up.
You guys are right here, so I don't know if you guys are chasing him or not.
I'm calling forehead. Actually, no.
Let's go, big dog.
Hey, forehead. You didn't get a call from Future, did you?
Dispatch 197.
No.
10,
No?
7,
Okay. All right.
Milton's Mod.
Just wanted to verify something. No, it's just I have Drake Morgan here being a bozo, claiming the test drive car he wasn't in while it was drifting in the city. And then he got a call, and it was probably definitely Future. And then this guy said he couldn't like respond right away or whatever, and then Future like instantly hung up. So I assume that you'd be next on the call list, you know?
115 is 20.
Copy that.
Yeah, okay.
It's nothing important, to
Okay,
be
all right.
clear. Nothing important. Except this Drake
so
Morgan guy is an idiot.
Okay, Drake
What?
Morgan guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen here,
Yeah.
man. I'm pretty smart.
He claims he's smart. Anyway, I'll let you go forehead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're
I didn't want to waste your time.
No, it's all good.
All right.
Now you go,
bye.
big dog. All right, have a good one.
Oh, is that Future?
That's not me.
That's a lawyer calling me.
Oh, wait. That's got to be about the angry guy.
Did you piss off a guy at a traffic stop? Yes, I did piss off a guy at a traffic stop. Can you tell me
Mr. Morgan, you're
about
free to
it?
go.
Oh, all right. Well, y'all have a good one.
Don't do
man.
that shit
Let me see.
again.
It was wicked though. Wasn't
Also, this isn't your car. You can't drive it.
Well, I mean,
Not your car.
is it technically still a test drive though?
No, it's reported stolen.
Really?
That's what happens when you don't return a test drive.
Oh shit.
Also illegally
How
parked.
bored are you right now?
Traffic court?
What's that?
Yeah, we gotta go to MRPD and go talk to Damien.
We gotta go.
Have fun with traffic court. That's your favorite.
It is. I'm so happy.
Definitely won't be driving this car.
Bye. Apparently, the guy approached him. He's like, "I want to fuck these cops up."
All right, we're gonna fuck with Drake for just a second.
Okay. We're gonna go make a little loop.
Yeah. We're probably coming in this direction anyways. It's gone already.
Oh, where'd he go? A little bit.
Actually already gone. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, hello, you
You
good?
right?
Hello, yeah, I'm alright. Are you guys alright?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Feel good?
You know what you do at red lights?
I don't think that there's a lamppost here. I was going straight.
Yeah, Bud, right here. Directly to my right. It's still there. Yeah, you got to stop at reds.
Oh, that was green. I saw it. Even I passed it. It was green. I saw it.
Who asked you to be here? Because no, you didn't. My light was green.
Yeah, I did. No, it
In front of
wasn't.
me.
Okay. Well, you're wrong.
Yeah, whatever.
I
It was
hate to break
green.
it to you.
Okay,
Okay, sure.
Have a good night.
I'm at Rhodes. This is not a hit and run.
Bye.
Echo 39, 1042 for the evening. Have a good day, guys.
You so hot.
No, we're going to Mission Row.
You're so
I can't fucking stand that car that sounds like a vacuum. Holy fuck. I'm gonna lose my mind. It was almost at a complete stop and it still sounded like a vacuum.
It did. It did. It sounded terrible. And not a good vacuum like a Dyson either.
Exactly. Hold on.
Kmart vacuum.
Let's go this way.
Damien.
I'm gonna park my car because I just realized I'm gonna have to go 42 shortly.
Okay, well, you gotta... Hey there, so tell us the story of the man
117 clear traffic.
who doesn't appreciate us.
So he's like, he got mad at me. He snapped at me because I was like, you probably don't have a case. He's like,
I bet he's a I know my rights kind of guy.
No, he wasn't that.
He didn't show me his badge. Wah.
Well, I didn't even know it was you. He really hates Shaban though. I was like, I didn't even know. So he's like, I need to sue the fuck out of the cops. And I'm like, anytime I get a phone call like that, I'm like, oh fuck. Okay, well, it's probably not going to be a case that I can take. 'Cause he's angry.
I barely
And-
spoke. Why is he hating me?
I don't know why he hates
And
you so
he's
much.
I
like-
said like 3 sentences the whole time.
He's like, I was allegedly speeding, and they hit me with like 2 failure to signals.
Yeah.
And then Shaban was being lippy in the back, you know, and then he's like, I want to go to court. And she's like, oh yeah, you want to do it right now?
Oh yeah, I did say that. I'm like, let's go.
And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, she's like the longest like sitting like female judge in history. And he's like, yeah, was. And I'm like, yeah, she knows the law.
And you know what else was? His
his
driver's license.
Driver's license. That's what he was pissed about. Okay, well, I'll give you a heads up. He is so mad that he's like, usually I would just hunt the cops.
What?
Yeah, he's that level of madge.
Damn.
Wait, normally he would hunt us, but he wants to sue instead because he's that extra mad.
I told him like, I'll look into it, bro, but you know, probably don't. He's like, why aren't you on my side? And I'm like, I'm on your side, but not gassing you up, bro. Like, I'm just. I'm a
listen,
real.
you're
You
trying
didn't
to
tell him?
temper their expectations.
You didn't tell him Alan Crane gave me my bar license on Siobhan's sole vouching for me? You didn't tell him that
That's
at
true.
that moment? You didn't tell him that's how you got
That
your
would have been a
bar?
great one to do.
That would have been a great one to do right
I didn't even.
then.
I was really confused though, because I was like, I knew Shabazz
have an
petty, but
idea.
she wasn't.
What's your
signal.
idea?
Give me his phone number. I'll tell him I'm willing to settle.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, sure. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, wait 1 sec. His name is Leon Chimichanga. 420-582-2056. That's 420-582-2056.
This gonna be good.
I don't want to go to court with this guy. Please
Hello?
don't make me.
Hey, Leon. This is Officer Rhodes with the LSPD. Okay. Listen, it's probably worth having a conversation and maybe, you know, settling before court or any, you know, something like
Such
that.
a fucking liar.
Oh,
You're so
wow. So you want to
love him.
settle
I love
before
him so
court?
much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to entertain the conversation if you come down to Mission Row.
And why are you just sudden
Oh,
change
it
of heart?
becomes your driving
Just out of
roads. What are you
curiosity,
gonna
if you don't
do?
mind.
I'm driving
Oh,
suspended. You're gonna give him
so
driving with a
fucking
suspended.
fake, bro.
You want my real answer?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to
honesty
deal with
goes
it.
a long way. You don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Deal with what?
Court, which is why I said, you know, maybe we can settle.
If you want,
Okay,
tell
let me
him that
call
you're
my
with
attorney
his lawyer
first and
right
see
now.
what he thinks.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What do you say?
Oh, he's gonna contact you, I'm pretty sure. He suddenly thinks he has, has a case.
Damien Tinkerman, attorney at law.
Okay, I don't want to overhear his conversation. I love my job.
Oh, if he comes driving
He
in,
thinks I called him from
a
a position of weakness.
I know, I love that. I love that so much.
It's so good.
Oh my god. It's so good. See, this is why you're my worst nightmare as a defense lawyer.
Well,
in terms of people who are like, I expect I can win. I'm like, no, you can't. It's it's your.
So here's the thing.
The time to negotiate was a time where you chose to be not
exactly.
an
You're right.
asshole.
You're right.
It wasn't, you had a moment in time to choose to not be an asshole.
And they
I
chose
know you chose
wrong.
to be an asshole. And I'm like, maybe if you repent and you ask for his forgiveness, we can get a deal. Throw yourself at his mercy and be truly
Okay, so
sorry.
he's gonna show up in either a wagon, which is the ingot,
Okay.
or a cinquemila, which is that Lampadati that everyone used to drive. Oh,
Is he coming?
I feel bad because he seems nice.
He's on the way.
hello.
Oh, Mr. Rose, I'll be over there.
Whatever I get, I'll
okay?
give it to you.
All right,
I don't
I'll
think
see you
it's gonna
soon.
get financial gain, but
All right, thank you.
He firmly believes I called him from a position of weakness.
you're so weak, Rhodes.
He's so good.
Yeah, no, for context, see, you might be getting a completely different side of him, Tinkerman, but for context, when I said, you know, maybe we can settle this, blah, 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 he goes, oh, so you had a change of heart. No, the fuck I didn't. No.
No, I'm definitely getting another side. He seems like a really nice guy, dude.
Yeah, unless you're a police officer and he treats you like shit on that basis without getting to know you.
Immediately was like, can we get this fucking going? Okay, time's wasted. I'm out here doing my Sani. Like, can we just charge?
Yeah,
just
he
bill me.
mentioned he was
just
in a
send me,
Sani
bro.
truck,
He
and I
pretty
was
much
like-
was just. He was the equivalent of just send me, bro. Okay.
He pretty much
Right?
said, show me your badge. You're a public
He
servant.
also did that. He's like, can I get your badge? Can I get your badge number? He actually asked for his badge.
What is your badge number?
130.
Such a cool number.
Oh shit, mine's 209.
Wow, like a true cop.
All right, you know what? Let's here's where we're gonna have the meeting.
In the holding cell.
No. I mean, if he drives here in a car.
I was gonna say, I'm just waiting
We're
for
just
that.
waiting. I'm just waiting for him to show up.
Nah, I'm not gonna get him on that, but I will remind him that he can't drive and watch as the car stays here.
So he has to
Possibly
walk.
until the meter expires.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right. Right over here. Oh, sorry. All right, come on in. So Tinkerman, you can stay in the lobby, wait for him, and then
Yeah, I got you.
311 when. Oh, sorry. Just. Oh, I hear a car.
You drive.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna dress differently. One moment.
Yeah, what are you gonna wear? 'Cause I'm gonna change.
I'm getting my golfing attire.
Wait, okay. Hold on, I'm changing too.
Hello.
Did you hear about the court case?
No. How'd it go?
Omar, I guess you could say won.
Okay.
The judge dropped drug trafficking because the first instance of drug sales was like 10 or something, and she was feeling nice. but it was still felony intent and all that. And then she did say if it was drug trafficking, it would have been like a $300,000 fine because the judges
the
were
fuck?
apparently discussing drugs and they want to up the fine significantly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. At least it's like kind of done right. It's like no longer
You're not
lingering there.
wrong. You're not wrong. Listen, I'm a firm believer, and I don't give a fuck what the outcome is on a court case
Yeah.
because a judge can ultimately use their discretion to push or pull something a certain way, even if it's outside of the norms, and that's okay. Just like we have discretion to push charges, they have discretion to do certain things. It is what it is. It's not a
100%.
reflection of the type of officer that somebody is pushing it, in my opinion. All right, I do have to. I have a meeting.
golf?
Well,
No
no, I have a
worries.
meeting where I have to pretend to be busy.
See ya.
I'm on the way.
Perfect. Your golf course.
All right. Oh, y'all can come on in.
What
There's
the
a-
fuck?
Yeah, sorry. It's just it's complicated, but
All right.
yeah. Here we are. You can go ahead and take a seat. Sometimes these seats are a bit iffy, but yeah, you might want to just sort of
Oh,
keep
yeah,
your
the
distance a
stand.
bit. You know what? Standing's fine. Standing's fine. We can discuss the situation at hand. So Leon, what's the biggest area of concern here regarding the situation that happened?
You can answer that.
Basically, the 9 points.
Okay. So that would be the negligent driving, the unsafe operation, and the speeding, if I recall correctly. Okay, wait, but you did those things.
You don't have to answer that.
So you would like those to go away despite having done them. And that's not a question. I'm just trying to understand where we can find, some potential middle ground, because with offers, typically someone starts high, right? And then somebody lowballs, and then you sort of meet in the middle. But I don't quite know what position you're in to do so here. Like, what I'm asking here is, why should I drop negligent driving or unsafe operation of a large commercial vehicle or first degree speeding?
You can answer that.
So one can argue that negligent, driving of a commercial vehicle was implemented for tow trucking. I could argue that sanitation, as you can see, I had one person behind to avoid any injuries to his behalf. Sometimes you do have to operate the vehicle in, certain scenarios that could seem as negligent, but at all times keeping in mind the safety of the passengers hanging in the back.
So how could you look a judge in the eyes and say, Your Honor, I was taking into account the safety of my passengers doing 90 miles an hour, also driving the wrong lane of travel?
You can answer that.
As I recall, I was not driving the wrong way.
Okay, as I recall, you were. You made a right-hand turn south on Popular, and you were completely in the opposing side. Like, not even just a little, not like slightly over the center median. You were full on, closer to the sidewalk and opposing lanes, than you were the correct lane.
You don't have to comment. So, all right, negotiations. That's fair. You know what? We'll start off with a What were the charges exactly? The specific ones?
Negligent driving, first-degree speeding, 2 counts of failure to signal. And what was the last one, Rhodes?
Unsafe operation of a large
That's the
commercial
one.
vehicle.
That one.
Tell you what.
It is that one.
Let's get rid of the negligent driving and the speeding.
Rhodes?
Okay, but the description that I got from Leon here as to why it shouldn't necessarily apply doesn't really make sense. I mean, you can surely you can request, the dropping of something, and I'm willing to consider, but I mean, there isn't much how should I word this?
Well, hit us with your counter offer.
As a sign of good faith, I'm willing to drop both counts of failure to signal.
What are the what's the fine on those?
So 60 or 75 right now.
$75 a piece would be $150.
Third-degree speeding. Drop it down to third degree. We take that. And the removal of the signals.
What do I get out of this?
Chimichanga, you have any offers?
Oh, I think they get pretty upset because I was kind of rude to them. So, an apology.
Ooh. Would you sing it? Shaban likes when people sing.
I do like when people sing, Rhodes.
I think it would go. I think that would go in your favor a lot.
If they drop,
they're not gonna fully remove it. Third degree is good though.
Yeah, but the unsafe operation of a large commercial vehicle is the one that's screwing me over with the points. I'll be open to seeing.
Why is an apology a conditional thing? You're either sorry or you're not.
No. I am sorry.
Are you sorry?
Is the singing.
Ooh. I mean, I just want to hear the singing apology.
Safe operation, large commercial vehicle. I don't think if we went to court, they would not. That's what you were driving. It's not really something we
But
could
if I
argue,
go to court,
unfortunately.
I wouldn't have to sing an apology, right?
I don't know. We could ask a judge for that. We could ask a judge.
That's true.
But we also
could actually
wouldn't.
ask a judge. You could have to do that.
We would literally not have to.
I would probably just end up going to jail for that if that was the case. But I'm willing.
Well,
to
you
do
don't
it.
get it's 0 months. You wouldn't go to jail.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Traffic court is just a very sort of informal. You go, nah, I didn't do it. 2.
2.
Because he's at
So
21.
If you went down to third degree speeding, you would get your license back. You would be at the limit because first degree is 3 points. The other one is 1. If I'm not mistaken. Double check. Yeah, you would be right at your license. If you got any more points, you'd be fucked. But you would be reinstated your driver's license if you got third degree speeding instead of first degree. Even if you kept the other charge.
Oh, the sun's coming out. I got a golf game to go to.
Early tea time?
It would get
Yeah,
your
you know it.
your license back.
Okay.
And you get a
9 holes or
refund or whatever.
18.
Sounds
Up to you though. If you want
Uh,
to go to court,
18.
we'd have to
Oh, okay.
wait a couple days. It's up to you though. What you
Do
want
you
to
get a
do?
caddy or are you a golf cart guy?
If I get my license back, I'm cool.
Rhodes,
Hmm.
if you are willing to drop it down to 3rd-degree speeding, he is willing to sing an apology. You know, and get him his license back. He keeps the other charge no contest on the commercial vehicle, etc. He just wants to go back to work and put this all behind him. And feel free to throw a negotiation. We'll hear you out.
Oh, well, I have a question for Leon.
Okay.
Leon, why were you so like upset at us? Like I've never met you before, and like I don't know what you expect to happen. If listen, I can provide leniency, right, in situations, but if somebody is treating me like I'm less than them, what incentive do I have to do so?
You can answer that.
So I'll be upfront with you. I have sort of like PTSD from these stops because they usually make fun of my trade. Okay, they usually see me as just another dirty garbage man. And this is a treatment that I've gotten from multiple officers. So I'm pretty fed up with it. And I know it wasn't unfair to you as a person because I've never met you. But it's also not unfair to me as a person that I'm out there picking up trash, cleaning the city, and providing the city with the materials they need to progress, to be treated like I'm less than anyone else out there just because I'm working like that. I get robbed, I get abused, and on top of that, I get pulled over by cops constantly and treated this way.
Okay, I can see where you're coming from there, right? But logically, what's the like if you feel that way, right? Like you feel you are being grouped in together alongside all of the other sanitation workers, some who may do, far worse things, whether that be their driving be considerably worse, whatever the situation is, right? If you can, from your perspective, acknowledge it makes you feel like shit, why would you then not provide the opportunity for officers like myself and Siobhan and Turgle, who are all there, again, provide us the opportunity to show that we're not like those others? Because I understand where you're coming from. And the reality here is, oftentimes, yes, a lot of police officers get grouped together. But when I, someone who allows the people I'm pulling over to sort of set the tone of this scenario, am immediately treated with a sort of level of disrespect and just like, there's like no sort of common courtesy provided or anything to that extent. Again, when I'm put in those situations, it's like, well, shit, this person thinks I'm the scum of the earth, is obviously not happy about the situation. Nobody's happy about being pulled over. I totally understand that. But again, in those situations, it's very difficult to be like, you know what? He's done all these things, but I'm still going to let him off with a warning. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I would assume that from your perspective, having been treated that way, again, sort of being grouped together with all the other sanitation workers and whatnot, that you would hopefully provide people the opportunity to show that they're not that way. But that's not exactly what happened here. Instead, it was sort of, jumping to conclusions and assuming the worst, which again, I can understand from your perspective if you've been treated that way. But don't jump to conclusions regarding people you don't know. Give us the opportunity to again, set the tone. I'm not like any other officer. Siobhan's not like any other officer. Turgle's not like any other officer. We're all unique in our own ways. And you are going to run into people who are, they're going to be very sort of standoffish, right? That's just some people's personalities. It is what it is. But had you have provided me the opportunity to engage in sort of a friendly back and forth without, being standoffish from the very start, this very likely could have played out differently. Now, in saying that, I'm willing to drop first degree speeding down to third degree speeding. Now here's the unfortunate reality. I can't refund you the difference. And the likelihood that you get refunded that difference is pretty slim, given the circumstances. So what I'm willing to offer, and to be clear, I don't make any money off of this. I don't get any percentage. It has nothing to do with me. I'm willing to drop first degree down to third degree, which puts you at 19 points, which makes your your driver's license valid. However, the caveat there is I'm expecting the equivalent of a guilty plea, which we don't typically do with citations, but I want to ensure that everything here is part of a deal and structured as such, so that we don't end up in court arguing third degree speeding as opposed to the original first degree, if that makes sense. Now, if you need to speak with your attorney, that is perfectly fine. Just go ahead and take a few steps back.
I kind of want to answer why he said I didn't give him an opportunity.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because, yeah. Well, to be honest with you, Mr. Officer, you didn't approach me first. It was the other person.
It was Turgle.
The cadet.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that.
Right off
We're
the
supposed to
rip,
say officers.
right off the rip, you can tell she had a bit of a cocky attitude, which I understand. But really, the whole situation started whenever you turn on your lights behind me, following me, waiting for me to do other things, rather than just pulling me off the rip. In a sense, what I felt like, it was you just waiting for me to commit any other mistakes so you can stack charges on me, which kind of like gave me the sense that you were just like any of the other cops who have pulled me over.
So
if you saw I was committing an offense on the road, I would have appreciated that you would turn on your lights and turn on your sirens right away so I could pull over and, follow your instructions.
So,
But
I
you did
can
follow me there for a minute, which is fine. So this is kind of like where I came to the conclusion that you were just going to do the same thing every other cop has done to me in the past.
So regarding that, when a police officer behind you has their lights on, you are expected to yield. Every vehicle on the road is expected to yield.
Which I did.
No, not okay. Technically, yes, you did eventually. But you're supposed to yield the moment you see those. You're not supposed to continue at 90 miles an hour.
Well, sir,
regardless of whether or not the sirens are on.
What's in front of me? I can't just keep an eye on what lights are being turned on. Now, if I hear sirens, if I get, if my ears pick up a siren cue, then I will yield right away. But, I'm looking at the road in front of me.
Yeah, but you said I was behind you for a minute, which meant that for a minute before you knew I was behind you.
My passengers saw you. And that's when I started to yield. Because we weren't even sure that you were pulling us over until you finally decided to turn on your sirens. And that's when we approached the road.
So, to clarify, we don't have to utilize our sirens. Our lights are sufficient enough to pull people over. That is the reality. That's the truth. Because again,
yes,
everybody.
You're hiding. See, this is my point, right? You're hiding behind a technicality, right?
That's not a technicality. The lights were on. You just needed to pull over.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna bring something up right now. Because I think it's important. My diversion program, the legislation, Damien Rhodes, right? That's not just for felonies, it's also for infractions that might, destroy someone's driver's license.
Maybe we don't need that, though.
I don't know.
I mean, what a great idea, Shaban.
Just throw it out there.
What does your diversion program do again?
Helps people who might lose their driver's license.
I don't know. Okay, that's a lie. I do know. The reality here is, when I was behind you, you